Oh, I am ill. Hello. Wait, what else do I need? I had more refs of her somewhere. Where did that go? Where did that go? Do I still have them? Here we go. Okay, that's better. That's better. Let's see if I can get everything set up. How are we doing? How are we doing? I'm back. Over here and over here, and that doesn't want to be too zoomed in. And then I've got herself over here. I'm going to do some more adjustments. I would like to get this finished today, quickly, preferably. I've got things to finish. I'd rather not be rushing tomorrow video, if I can help it. This is going to have to be a nice calm stream as well. I've got a terrible cough. It's making me feel worse. So we're going to have to be nice and calm and not shout, which I guess I shouldn't do anyway. I've got nothing to shout about. Let's be nice and calm today. I'm going to sound very sleepy, but that's fine. It's alright to be a little bit sleepy. Okay, where are we? I'm not missing anything that I need to look at, I don't think. We're gonna stream for a little bit. I'm gonna get this finished. Gonna get it finished, and then it's good for me to sort my videos out with. Where did the lines go? I feel like maybe down the back would be a good spot for some of this. I've got more lines to go back to doing later as well. Later on, different stuff, but off stream. I would like to finish it. I can probably get a lot more done today than I'm thinking that I can. Where have they gone? Where have my lines gone? I think they're further down here now, are they? I know I merged them together and they're underneath. Oh, there they are. Okay. Looks like I've got the multiply layer on the top of them. Interesting. Interesting choice. I'm not sure what else it is that I want to do to this, or how much I can do. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't like that. I think I just want the glow behind it. To be honest. Oh, what have I done? I think I just want some glow behind there. I'll take it off of that piece too, or whatever. Like maybe on the feet. Maybe not. I don't know, I've done most of it, like over there at the back, haven't I? Already. I need to do something at the top with the same sort of pink or whatever, like maybe, oh, can't see it. Can't see it on that layer. Okay, I need something like that. I suppose, yeah, maybe I can wrap it around the hair as well. Is that gonna be bad? And then back up. Something needs to go like that around the around the face, I think. I had this trouble with the last one where I was drawing the tails. Actually. Scanty and knee socks where it's like, oh, some things need to overlap, but other things, like, not so much. I'm gonna overlap that with the thumbs because that's nice. This might end up being like actually where it sits too. If I can sort of turn that into a nice shape, it might be good. Do I want it to, I don't know if I want it like a thread or a ribbon that will shift shape like this as it moves around and you see different planes of it. Keep it like 2D maybe. Ooh, okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that shape. It's like putting rings on a planet, I suppose. Is one way of describing the shape. That's, I don't know. What do you call that? What do you call the rings on a planet? Like the shape? I'm not sure. That can go behind the bag, and then that can like up and swing. Swing around and swoosh back upwards. Maybe it needs to blend into a dress a bit. See, I like that kind of shape where you can offset the wobble. You can wobble and sort of twist. But it probably needs to go down like that, really. Oh, how is that going to interact with her leg, actually? Is that not gonna... I feel like that moves it away too much, because like that's the curve that's happening that's going straight back into the skirt, so I might need to mirror that and have it swing over the top. Maybe. Did I post my assets yet? I don't know if I posted my tutorial assets yet. Hello Vince, how are we? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? It's kind of ribbony. She looks like a Christmas tree. You know when people do the really simple Christmas trees with the sort of calligraphy ones where you do the wibble wobble like that, and then you put a little star at the top. She looks like one of those. She needs a star up the Christmas tree. Yeah, okay, maybe if I do mimic that and just let it swoop where it's gonna swoop. Yeah, and then I can pull as much more of it down here and around as I want to. Which might not be that much, actually. Maybe, yeah, maybe not too much. There's already the curve of what's going on. I really don't know if it's necessary down there unless this ends up being really soft. It's not gonna help very much, I don't think. Okay, what if... I don't know if I want to leave it pink, because the pink's going to be really difficult to get to work in the way that I want it to. I don't know. It's already very saturated, like everywhere. Or really, that doesn't even want to be pink. It wants to be bright white. Bright white in the middle. Oh my god, even yawning makes me cough. Right, what do I have? I'll have to get a glow like this and then change the colours on the palms, I suppose. It's gonna have to happen. Let's duplicate it because I want to maintain the shape and not lose it, possibly, when I start adding more effects on. What do you think? What do you think, chat? I just need to do something to make it look more finished before I decide that I'm done the time lapse and everything. There's no more sketch underneath that's bothering it. I'm gonna have to go and save the sketches too. When I get to those. What if I go and blur this? What if I go and hit blur on it? Take the selection thingy off, right? Oh, is it not gonna let me? Oh, turned it off. Blur. Blur. Let's have a look. See how bad it looks. Yeah, maybe. Maybe? Is that kind of bad? Maybe I like that it's smoky though. I'm sure I was gonna try making some smoke brushes with textures, because when the light hits your eye like a big pizza pie, when it hits smoke, it lights it up a whole lot, and I have pictures. I have pictures that I found, so I was like, maybe that would look cool. Maybe if I do that, it would look cool. I could try and do something. Head to the store. Might still be on by the time I get back. See you then. Have a good trip. I have already been to the shops today. I got a parsnip and some onions. And I'm excited to do some cooking. I like cooking. See, if I want it to glow, it needs to look like that, but that's really, really heavy if I do that. Really heavy. Okay, let me duplicate it again. Let's duplicate it again. Let's do a save scum. Save it. Okay. I've got this one for moving stuff around. This brush. I got this brush. I can move it around and make it like smoky. Like that. If it breaks up the shape too much, I won't do it, but I thought it might look cool. Sometimes you can kind of pull it around enough that it will, oops, it's way too high. Sometimes you can kind of pull it around enough that it will start to bring the transparency further in. She's a fart wizard. Neon fart wizard. I don't know, maybe this looks stupid with the fuzzy edge, but with the thing on it. That might be cool if I do that and then have it fluff out around the edges. Maybe? Like it's sizzling. I don't know why it's sizzling, but it looks cool. Don't know why it would sizzle, but it looks cool. I should use some of my brushes for this, maybe. Maybe that's why I'm having a problem. Then again, I was trying to cell shade and not really think too much about texture, because that only makes more trouble where I want to start painting it, which isn't a good idea when I've already set it out to be cell shaded. Extra work and extra fuss. Where am I trying to go with that one? I think that's supposed to go that way. Oh, like, no, let's pull it further over there. I'll take some of it away and then pull it over so it rolls. Pull it around however much it needs to be. I take some of this off because it's like too heavy. I'm gonna make a smoke brush. I've still got those, oh, lichens? Yeah, they were lichens. They're the kind of dangly, crunchy looking lichens. I've got photos of those that I wanted to turn into brushes. Or I think I saved the assets, but then I didn't go back to actually applying them to brushes yet. I want to see if I can pick ones that have already got settings that I like, which there are bound to be. There are bound to be some that I like. Oh yeah, that's one of mine. That's one of my brushes. It's not as smoky as it looks when I just pull the thing around. I don't entirely like it on this. It's a bit too crunchy. It's a bit too crunchy. Am I getting bloops? No. Okay, I'm gonna reduce that and then have another one that I can boost higher up. And then mask it. I'm gonna do some more on the rest of her once I've decided whether I like this or not also. I don't want that too strong. Probably go away from there. I want it mainly at the top. And it can fade out in the middle. Maybe up towards where our hands are too. It can fade out towards that. Okay. Yoop. And some bounce light on the hands later. It would be fun to do a fantasy themed comic and do the heavy line art like this, but I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. I'm going to start thinking about what I could actually do with her, because she's more of just playing around with the design at this point. She did have some kind of concept attached to her, but I'm just like, whatever. No, it's probably bad. It's old and probably bad. Not worth thinking about no more. Okay, maybe this could do with blur also, and then an extra layer of some sort of sharpen on it. Not sharpen, something else. See what it looks like. I usually start plunking down layers sloppy to see if they will work in the way that I want them to. Oh, it's because I duplicated one, didn't I? Yeah, I've got 2 layers. Yeah, I got 2 layers of it, right? Save scum. Save scum the layers. Okay, I can probably manually blur some more of it, or you know what, it might be fine to just blur it with the blur tool. Where is that? Let's blur it with the blur tool manually around the edges. And then I can get the mask on it again. I'll get the mask on it and start chunking pieces out. And if it needs any more on the top, I can condense it some more. I'd like the edges to be more solid. Oh, I didn't hit the record button. Hang on. Literally every time I've streamed this, I've forgotten to hit the record button. I specifically need it. Very dumb. Oh, I remember another thing I was going to do, where I've got the darker bits of the design. I wanted to darken the value on it so there's a bit higher contrast. It might be easier to see if I do that. Maybe on these, but also the hair, I was thinking. Oh, is this doing all the layers? I just want it on, yeah, I just want the one layer. Just select the same color everywhere. I'm gonna try it on her hair, but I'm not sure if it will sit. Why is that grabbing absolutely everything? Did I put a gradient in there? Uh-oh. Or is the tolerance too high? Tolerance too high. No. No? Is the hair not on that layer? Oh, it is. Huh. What's the problem? That selects it, okay. Because I do have a layer on the top that adjusts the... I've got a color layer just to fix some things, but sometimes it helps to adjust the values more too and bring them down a bit more. I'm just going to do this and erase wherever I don't want it to be. Definitely not there. You know what, just, yeah, don't know. How much darker does it actually want to be also? I haven't done anything on... What have I not done anything on the... Don't know if I like it on the purple. But then she just blends in. She just blends into her hair. Maybe, gradients. Gradient, it's fine. Does that want to go? Let's put it underneath the color layer because I'm also worried about it killing off the colors that I've got. That kind of blue and the purples. She's starting to blend into sort of nothing, I think. maybe some pink down the middle would be good if I'm going to lean into that. I think we need more pink. Oh yeah, it's gonna have to sit on her hands and stuff too to lighten them up. I can change the color of that where it's very green underneath. What do I have that set to? Overlay? No. Hard light? Maybe. Maybe that one looks nice. Let's leave it in the middle. I was debating bringing up another panel of the same thing so you can see it at the side, but do I really want to? Maybe don't think so. Okay, that's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. It's kind of nice with the pink. Little pops like that. I really like saturation pops because it's getting really desat. The more I mess with it, the more desat it's getting. Not really bloom, just to kick it up. Good around the bottom of the face. I already did put some gradient in. What was going on with, don't think it was, no, the color layer is like flats, but I've got another one where it's got the, yeah, it's got like a red green gradient on it. If I lock that, I might be able to tilt it more into the pink, if that works. Closer to where the pink is. Yeah, that's a bit better. Let's see if I can go back down into the flats. I wanted to do more, especially skin tone gradients. I'm losing some of the details that I put in before as well. I want to overpaint so bad. I shouldn't. Shouldn't do it. It's getting tempting. Also, like sparkles in the background. Wouldn't that look cool? Wouldn't sparkles in the background look cool? Don't you think? I'm gonna do more. Okay, I've got a little bit of kick out from that that's green and behind her at the top, but I think that should really play more into. Okay, it doesn't work with the blue. It does not work with the blue. Is that just strange? Because it's got, no, it hasn't got a weird edge. No, it's just like that, okay. It's just like that, I suppose. It's gonna do this and give more of a silhouette to her. Down that way, she blends in a lot with the background, and I do not like it. See, maybe even like this bit of pink right down there by the butt needs to brighten up to closer to what's going on with these, so that that still like plays into the swoop. I did overpaint it slightly with that little tiny edge that goes blip blip in there. Where is that layer? There's one in here somewhere. Oh, yeah, they're my test. They're my test ones for the shape. I'll just get rid of those now. I'm gonna commit to whatever I've done. Commit to what mess I've made. Oh no, that's highlights. That's a highlight layer. I've got way too many. Hi, Baban. Nice to see you looking diabolical as always. Thank you, Matt. How are we? Thank you. I'm flipping my hair, my human hair. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost. There's like extra shading in here that I put in, and I don't know what I've done. Oh, right. Okay, that wants to go off. That's where I was messing with it. I think that's why that's darkened in a place that it should not have. Multiply. Ah, yeah, it's only a bit of multiply, it's fine. It's only a little bit of multiply. And it takes some off. It's a bit chaotic. I'd prefer it be on those darker bits and not too much of anywhere else. I'm gonna have to make another overpaint layer, aren't I? I think that's what's gonna happen. You love it, thank you. My hair's a little bit in my drink actually. Can I move that? Can I let me just move it over. My raccoon tails are in my hair. I don't want to cover up. Can you see my nice manicure? No, there we go. Now it's out of the way. Out of the way. I don't think I've got the time to make the hand as well. I was going to make it the back foot and also give it a manicure. All 4 paws matching. Someone is out there sawing stuff again. They were at that like 10 o'clock last night and they're doing it again today. Making something. Someone's got a big project on it. I wonder what they're doing. I've been informed that there is a some kind of fungi thing on like next week. And I really want to go. In the woods somewhere. Oh yeah, see that? That's cool. Just light the butt up a bit. I want to go and see the fungi in the woods. I want to know about them. I want to know what's going on. See if there's any more I can draw. I'm gonna have videos of me drawing them soon, actually. I've been picking them in the woods and bringing them home and drawing them and painting them on paper. Soon. I will, I need like a coming soon thing on my stream setup. That looks stupid. Looks kind of stupid. With the lines like that, done it. Maybe just a few. I can like hatch it a little bit, but that looked nasty. No, that's a nice like color progression, I think. Not by there. Maybe by there, actually. That makes it easier to see where this curves up here and around. I'll post all the sketches and everything from this on Patreon later as well. I gotta compile them once it's done. Once it is done, leave that hand alone. And then I need highlights. I need highlights in there. I'm sorry, I've got a terrible cough. I think I know what it is that's causing it, actually. I think it's like reflux. I think it's the reflux cough back again. It's not too heavy. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I really like the triangle shapes for highlights and things, but I don't know if this is too busy. Maybe on the ears, yeah. I don't want it that pink up there. I've got a bit of that green. You know what? Leave that away. Leave that away. And then green. Green around. Oh, that's cool. That's why I didn't want to lighten her hair up too much, because I'm just gonna have the green glow under it that I want. I want to chop that line through. Let me zoom in. I'm being stupid about it. Stupid about it. Might be a bit too far back though. Oh no, I'm ruining that now. Oops. I forgot what's on the same layer. Not too much. Too much with the extra shapes. That places it in space a bit closer. Don't know if I like it though. Don't know if that helps. Does that help? I gotta do something about the nose too, because I didn't like it very well. Needs fixed. I don't know if I should leave it off of there and just keep it on the bridge of the nose so it lights up. That's kind of nice. To sweep that along. I'm just overpainting now. I think I've gotten to my limit with the rest of it. I'm seeing my limit with the rest of the layers. I've had enough. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of gradients in here, of course. I'm gonna pull some more of that up. I go a bit too crunchy on those little corners on the neck. Don't I? Like that's way too heavy. It only needs a little suggestion down here. I get a bit too excited with the shapes. Is that bad if I pull that side in? Maybe. To have it more pulled in like this. For the chin. That better if I take that eye in slightly. I feel like it goes off a bit too far. I don't want crazy eyelashes either. This is all supposed to be a lot lighter too. It's just sort of disappeared. There we go. Just go over these bits. Chunk them out. Let's zoom out and have a look. And chops are bothering me. Do I need to bring some of that pink by here as well? I think I need more of that bright pink. Anywhere that I had it already. Anywhere I had it already, but sort of like outweighs a bit for some more effect. Ooh. Ooh. If I can do this and then warp it around. In the same way I did the rest, and I put glue inside it. Motion blur, kind of? Ooh, yeah, you know what? What if it sort of spits out to the side like that? Yeah, okay, get rid of those. Get rid of the ones I put down. I'm gonna do it again. Because I think that looks cooler. If it spits. Sort it out. Now it's all looking too saturated. Let's have a layer correction, saturation. Take the saturation off. Take the saturation off and then paint it back in. Is that not working? Oh, it is working. It is working, right. Do. See what works best. Bad habit of making everything too saturated. Or maybe I should like blanket sweep it with a bit of saturation. Like so, and then reduce it, because like what is the least? I don't want to have to balance out the way that I use the airbrush on it if I can help. I need to keep it in the middle of the screen, actually. It's gonna make my time lapse awkward. Yeah, if I can do that, leave it on about halfway desaturated and then start swinging in where it's stronger. And that should deal with a lot, I think. I'm going to do a quick BRB in a minute. Have I been? Oh, I've only been going like half an hour. Okay. I've done a lot. I didn't expect this to take too long to finish. It's just going to be a case of how long do I allow myself to keep messing with it, as per usual. How long can I put up with? More than anything, I think. Because I never know when to stop. Anyway. Even that down there could do with not being mega saturated, just around the edge, and then that bit doesn't need to be bright. Does not need to be bright. That bit can be, and then I'll soften it towards the edges and sort of favour the inner corner of it as it rolls. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick BRB, and then I'll come back and finish it. I don't know how much more I want to do, but we'll see. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna rest my cough. Oops, I'm back. Let's remember to hit the record button this time. There we go. Now we're good. I don't know if I'm still gonna have to get the stream, maybe, because I missed a little bit. Typical. I missed a bit at the start, and it's my own fault for not remembering. Oh, I was doing this. Okay, I was working on the saturation. It is so cold today. It's miserable. It's so cold. It's that kind of cold where it's hard to move your hands. Miserable. Let's just keep slapping some layers on the top. I think I'm gonna go for more glow or something on the top. I'm gonna go for more. I want more glowy around the eyeballs. I don't know if washing them out like that is a good idea because it takes away a lot of the rest of the contrast that I had, or I've put the shadows down. I don't know. I did want to. What was I gonna do? I wanted to make some of it like darker in some places. Ooh, no, not like that. That's terrible. No, I think I'm gonna deep fry it if I do that. No. No, let's cancel out of that. I don't like it. How do I want to do it? How do I want to do it? Maybe calming down some of that white. Where it's heavy. Or do I think I've got a few layers of it? I think I have multiple. Let's see where it is. I've got so many layers going on. Have I got 1, 2, 3? When do we start hitting it? Here, right, and then underneath. Oh, there's a third one? Right, okay, cool. There's 3 whole layers of it. Maybe a bit more blur. Maybe a bit more blur on this. And I can drag a bit more in. I don't like the way her nose looks. Also, I need some kind of something to soften it out. Hello again. Hello, Vince. Welcome back. How are we doing? Riveting plot development? Only a little bit. I have... What have I done? I just did the saturation to kill it off a bit. Does it look better with more saturation though? I was trying to center it a bit more. Let's try turning the mask on and off because it's hard to see where a lot of it is. Maybe it almost okay, where it's graying out, it looks like it's turning green in some spots because there's so much of that really bright pink. It's bothering me. It's bothering me a little bit. Oh, I want to bring the shadows into her nose, but can I do that on the layers underneath? Where is she? In the know about using negative space for more accuracy. That's one I've heard about, but never understood. Oh, yeah, like if you're copying something directly? Is that what you mean, or just in general? I've heard people suggest that you can... Okay, if you're trying to reference a pose and you have the issue that I have where... if I see a reference, my brain will go into copy mode rather than translate mode. So it can help to just block the silhouette out and then fill it in. You know? Makes it a bit easier, supposedly. I haven't tried that. I should, because that is specifically the problem that I have. I really hate it. It can help though. I do that a lot when I'm referencing stuff, like studies, I mean. Drawing from references and not changing what I see, you know? Copying from reference to learn. Hello, Goblin. How are we? Welcome to the stream. I need to move a little bit in my chair. Oh, it's so cold. I can't keep my hands warm. I cannot keep my hands warm. And keep the rest of me warm. I've got it's woolly jumper season now. I'm quite enjoying it actually, but oh my goodness, the cold hands and feet I cannot deal with. Cannot deal with it. There's nothing I can do about the cold hands either, because I have to draw. They have to be up and drawing, so cold by default. Around there maybe with a bit more green. More glowy green around the edge. More of a kick out. What do we think? Am I done? Kind of don't like the the pink, the extra pink that I put on the top now. What if I find the layer that it's on first of all? Need to remember digital and traditional have different strategies. I'd still use the negative space regardless. I think that's just a blocking out the shape kind of thing, or do you mean it in a different way? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, where's all that pink? Where's all that pink? It's easier to see if I get rid of or open up the layer menu. This week I'm going to Delhi for a few days and it's cold up there, not looking forward to it. Already dreaming of being back home in the warm weather. Oh, I didn't realize it got cold out there. I thought it was warmer all year. Okay, how many layers of this do I actually have? Have you got to wrap up really warm to go there? Is that better if it's just pastel? I really don't want it. I don't want it to outdo the skirt, to be honest. That's what I'm worried about. I think the background does need... I think the background needs darker, along with... Does that... Oh no, does that look better? Wait a minute. Oh no, what if I do... Ah, here we go now. Is that better? Is that better? Or is there not enough contrast? I was trying to silhouette her face. I don't know if it looks better if it's like just darker and solid though. You know what? No, I prefer that. No, I prefer that. It's fine. I'm getting too picky. Getting too picky. Shouldn't be getting so picky. I've got more to do. I'm getting too picky. Getting too picky. Let's go back to the overpaint and I'm going to mess with the face a little bit or find the nose shading. Delhi is colder than where I am, but not as cold as where you are. Further up north you get into the mountains, turns people into popsicles if they aren't careful up there. Oh no. Wait, normal? This isn't a normal layer. Oh, multiply. Right, I need to put this above all the other layers so I can actually grab what color it is. Ooh. Wait, shit, does that help? Because that's like on top of everything else. Oh, that makes it look better. That's really annoying. Is it because it's on top of all the other color adjustments? Is that what that is? That looks nicer and that pisses me off. Oh no. There? No, that's the same. That's like that's the same. Hang on. No. What is it killing off that looks better? Oh, is it that glow on the eyes? Is it that glow on the eyes? It's a lot of all this stuff. So a lot of all this stuff in here that is like color adjust to lean closer to the flats. Sometimes I get too much gradient stuff going on and everything just ends up sort of muddy and out of whack with what it's supposed to be. I didn't even grab the color I was supposed to. Hang on. I'll get it, and then I can paint more. It's this color. Put it back. Oh no, it's over the top of that white in most places now, because that was like down here somewhere, isn't it? What is this normally? Oh, I see. Oh no, I see what's gone on. Let me just hit the undo and I'll put it back. Put it back where it was. I'm not ready to be messing with it that much. I'm not. A lot of famous treks or climbs. Worst example is Everest. A few spots in the Himalayas. A lot of frozen people from different eras, kind of littered here and there as you go. Oh, is that like everywhere? I thought that was mainly Everest, but I'm not surprised. Isn't there a lot of contamination from the base camp there as well, actually? Because everyone just shits. Everyone just goes there to base camp before they climb up, and then they just shit. You know what I mean? And they can't really take it away with them, so then it melts and it goes. Looks cyberpunk? Thank you. I like cyberpunk. Cool flavor. Where am I? I need to not lose this colour as well. That would be good. Don't lose the colour. I think I only need like part of her nose to actually light up, and then the nose holes being the nose holes being a bit darker, it would help because they're just blonked on at the moment. Bit more shadow around here. That's like a special kind of crazy as well, wanting to go climb up Everest. Also crazy. Everest is worse as far as the amount of people just laying about. I don't know if we have that anyway here. I don't think so. Nowhere's that tall. I don't think. Let's have some of that out of the way because it's just chum, I think. Do I even need to light up the rest of my face around there? Probably not. I think I'm leaning too much into the lighting, like I usually do. Instead of keeping the shape simple, I overdo it sometimes and it looks bad. Chunking them down simple is sometimes just fine, just enough. Don't need more than just enough. Where did my glow go from the eyes? Did I delete it or? Oh no, that's a different one. That's a different one where I was trying to put it on the cheeks. What is going on? It looks cool without the lines. Look. Another problem. Looks cool without the lines. Do I want to go back to overpainting? Do I want to go back to overpainting? I've also got that adjustment layer on the top. Got that. I got the adjustment layer. I've got this kind of glow. That's my lines. Don't think I want to mess more with the shading. I think I might be done with the shading. Just a little bit. Any of the climbing stuff or adventurous stuff ain't for me. It's really interesting watching documentaries about those people. Some of them are proper a cuckoo. I guess. It's like they've got the drive for it, and I don't think they can really do anything about it. They're just they're just sort of doomed to it. Is the vibe I get. Anything I'd want to do less than the whole wingsuit nuttiness? Oh yeah, that and the people that go crawling in caves and then get stuck. That's fun too. There is so much of that on YouTube also. There's like a whole collection of like, oh, a guy went down a cave and got stuck there. Uh-oh. Red Bull videos never show you the videos where the wingsuit dudes miss the tiny gaps in the cliff. No, they don't. You're right. Funny that. I wonder why. Do I need a bit more bright orangey yellow on here to make it go pew, pew, pew. Layer it up with little bits of crunch. I really love it when people do that and it's not, I don't know, you can't get away with much when it's like pure cell shading, like just two, you know, what with like one color on everything for the shadows. But when people do little solid blocks of color like this and sit them next to each other real subtle, like Have you ever wondered what a person turning into pixels IRL looks like? Some of those videos show you. That's one way to describe it. Have I left an extra? I've left an extra line down here that I should not have. Actually, let's tidy that. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Do not know what is wrong. What is wrong with them? Something's definitely wrong. Is that better? Yeah, any of these bits where it's like the same color on the same color, it tends to get a bit blendy into in a bad way. I can't remember the one documentary I watched with one guy who was into the climbing where they don't have any of the equipment. But he either like had something extra or was like missing something, some kind of self-preservation thing in his brain, I guess. With the way he was talking about it, it was like, wow, it was fascinating. All this madness can be attributed to the decline of rocking chairs in people's homes. Oh, I agree. Oh, I would love a rocking chair. You know what I want, actually? I want one of those big Papasan chairs, the big round bamboo ones that are like a little monkey nest. Those look amazing. I would love one. One day. That's gonna be my my work chair one day. One of those. When I can get my hands on one, so help me. Cut the legs on the desk down, and then just veg mode. Do. How is that going? I don't like this, by the way. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm going to take some notes later and bully myself because there's things I don't like. There's things I don't like that I'm getting increasingly annoyed about the more I look at it. I was watching someone talk about before how if you talk about the thing you're gonna do, it like changes your blood pressure somehow, and then it makes you not want to do the thing because it has something to do with motivation. I'm gonna research it later. I want to know. I want to know what matey was going on about. Because that's my problem. I'm trying to stop myself doing it. I don't want to lose the motivation. I don't like when I say that I'm going to do a thing and then I don't do it. Get excited about a project. Like, oh, I'm going to do the thing, and then I just don't. I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that, and then no. Haven't the time, or like several other factors. Love the look of those weird chairs that were suspended from the roof like a spherical nest. Try to imagine climbing into it and swinging all over the place. Yeah. Easiest to tell yourself you'll do these things tomorrow when you're cozy in bed. That's why I tell people to cry about it, you know? Like don't go and cry about it to anyone. You can cry about it, but only while you're working on it. You can complain about how difficult it is, but you got to be drawing the thing at the same time, you know? Otherwise, it's useless. It's just crying. It's got to be productive crying, helpful crying. If you're in a group chat crying about it as you're working on the thing, that's fair enough. If you're just whinging and bitching and not doing anything, then no. It's not how you get stuff done. Reverse psychology. I work from being cozy in bed. Can never be a valid excuse because I'm cozy in bed almost always. See, that's a good idea. I'll have to rig up the tablet arm to the bed. Get like get a day bed or something. You know, in like operating theaters where they have the lights above on the movable arms. Need some of that. That's what I need. Is it bad if I put more lines here? Probably. Sounds lazy, but it takes away a lot of little discomfort and makes you enjoy drawing way more, especially when it's colder. See, that's not a bad idea. To be honest, it's not a bad idea. That's what's getting me, where it's getting really cold now. I do have the granny blanket, but it only goes so far. It's still cold. Still cold. Right, where did that green on the face go? Because I don't know if I like it. It's down here somewhere. Like above the flats. No, not the eyes. On the cheeks somewhere. That's gradients. the other thing I was thinking of? Oh, it's nearly 4 o'clock now. I still have some lines to do for other stuff later. I got a few other things to finish today. I will do a Halloween stream tomorrow. I will. That's not gonna help, is it? We'll do a Halloween stream tomorrow. It's probably gonna be in the evening. Probably the evening, and then switch to Patreon, do the usual Patreon stream. But I might not stream in the day tomorrow because I want to finish some commission stuff. Lived with my folks, it got colder at times than I'd like. On those days, I'd always have this thing in the back of my mind, waiting to go to bed. Yeah. Same. I like to drag all the craft stuff over and lay in bed when it's cold. There's no point being up, so I'm just like, yeah, bedtime. Early bedtime. I don't know if that helps or if it just makes it look more busy. I'll see in a minute. I'll try a wish wash. I'm going to get out of it. Right, this is a duplicate. I hope I got rid of everything else on the layer first, yeah? Got a laptop and switched to working on my bed. Strange side effect, which is the opposite of what you'd expect. Is knots in my back went away. Got a funny way of sitting, or happy it's finally cold on Halloween. Hello, Macaroni. How we doing? Me too. It's very autumny outside. All the trees are very orange. And I'm excited about it. Very nice. Didn't get to go up the woods last weekend because the weather was horrible, but hopefully this weekend. That might not be bad if it's like teeny tiny bits of color. That's not bad. Sounds pretty. It is. I'll have to start taking pictures again. I haven't been putting any in the Discord lately. Start posting more weird fungi that I find. Where are those bits on the cheek? I hate them. I think I hate them. Maybe she's better just like that. Maybe that's better. No autumn here, so that sort of thing sounds very pretty. Don't get anything that turns orange. I've been picking up nice leaves. Also, nice colours. Reds and yellows and oranges. Peach. Some of them too. A lot of funky colours. Is that worse if I start pulling that in like around the side? Yeah, you know what? I'll do that and do like very slight colour things right down the nose, or is that gonna make it yucky? Maybe. I'll do that and then wash on the side. Might be an eyeball thing. I don't know. I think I'm about done. I probably shouldn't do too much more to it, if anything. Oh, like I say, I do not really like it, but I never do I? That's the point. Okay, there's my DSAT. There's my DSAT on the top. What if I ham it up a bit more? No. No, I think it might be about okay where it is. There was some bits like back here I was thinking that I could select and like drag some of the color onto for a bit more distance. Like I want the legs to kind of blur together, but not that much. A little bit, but not that much. Let's still get a bit of a split on them just to help the shape. Help the shape of it out. Distance and wish wash. What do you think, chat? Do you want to roast and see if there's anything else I should adjust? What do you think? Like stuff when it's almost done, then hate it the instant it's done for months? Get it down the line and feel proud? Oh yeah, me too. I can look at my old sketchbooks and be like, oh hey, I like these. These are nice. But when I do them, I think they're ugly. I don't think it's that I can't see the problems with them. It's just that, I don't know. It's like far away enough that it's dead now. It's like gone and dead. I don't need to worry about it anymore, you know? I couldn't go back and spend more time on it, even if I wanted to, because I just wouldn't give a shit to the same degree. So it wouldn't be worth it. What if I slap a texture on? What if I do that? Watch me spoil it. Let me spoil it by doing too much. I'm gonna have to go back to my lines in a minute. How long have I streamed? Oh, it's only been an hour and a half. Okay. What do I like? There is a crusty, like cardboard one that I usually go for. Let's see. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh. Deep fried. Even more deep fried. Okay, even more deep fried. Crusty. Sometimes I wonder if lighter values like that, like more reduced, would look nice on this kind of thing. I suppose that's more Mooka then as well, isn't it? How much has that adjusted it? It's made it a bit darker. Maybe I should blast it. What was it on screen? No. Lighten? No. It's not working with the background color? Oh, the blue? Oh, well, the gray, do you mean? Light mode, chat. Do you want light mode? Deep fry. Hang on. What did that look? Hang on a minute. That looks kind of cool at the bottom. Better if you hue shift the background. I will try it. It is only the background that's blue, because she's got other blue bits on her, so I wanted to try and bring it in there. I can try that though. Something in like that darkening out towards the bottom that I like. And disappearing. It's like more fuzzy. Grey blue is not working with the texture like that. Oh. Oh wait, you like it in general, but not with the texture. Is it because it's kicking it up that kind of yellow? Because it's got a yellowy tint to it that it's carrying through. I flipped it the right way now as well. Let's bring it more in the middle. I've got too many windows open, so there's not a whole lot of space for it anymore. Yeah, everything's a bit too clean. Maybe it needs blasted with the blur or something. What if I merge selected and then just go absolutely ham with it? I will copy paste it and then undo. I'm not going to completely decimate my layers. Somehow not blending with the grayish part. I see. What if I paste another one and then blur it and see what it looks like? I'm gonna blast it. I wish you could put like a blur mask on. Or like a separate layer with blur that would just blur everything underneath. I suppose the preview would be really annoying to get to work like that. If it was always updating it. Grey part of the background on its own layer. Try to keep it dark but not grey. Make it a more saturated color and try. Oh, wait, what kind of color? I was trying to keep it away from the green and pink. Looks nice when it's blurred. Looks nice when I blur my eyes out. Where's the hue shift? Tonal correction, hue shift. Yeah, it's just this layer. Maybe, okay, maybe the gold is nice. You know what, you can slap like peachy colors on a background and they go with everything also. That is very annoying. I could go more purple. Take the saturation down. Tint it a bit more. Don't like the green. I like it as it starts to swing into the gold, to be honest. That kind of color. But I don't know. It kind of takes away from the bottom then, because it's the same. It's the same kind of lean. That's a bit more neutral. Oh, like cool, where everything else is warm. I might just leave it like that. I think you're right about the blue. It's like it's too much. Okay, yeah, it's way too blue. I will merge. I will merge again. I don't like the texture on that, or I will delete the mask and see what it looks like over the whole thing again with a different crispy. Crispy. Everything looks crispy. Done it. Ooh, that's deep fried. Brightness. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Also, just in general, I don't like it. I think I'm gonna give it a break and go back to doing my lines that I need to finish. Off stream in a minute. Let's try merging it down and doing a blur version again. I'll see what that does. Wait, is that where the... No, that's the eyeball glow. Do the texture without the yellow tint? Yeah, I could. I don't know if I can be bothered tinting it a different color. Wait, have I got 2 layers that I've not used? I got rid of... No, I got rid of that eyeball glow. I got rid of the other one as well. Okay, let's have a duplicate of the flat one. And then filter, blur, Gaussian, blur. There we go. Good morning. Hello, dog. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Okay, that's gonna take forever to creep across the screen, isn't it? Let's have it a bit less than that. I don't think I want it so heavy. There we go. Let's just hit OK and see what it looks like. It'll take it a minute otherwise. Is it going? Oh no, it's taking its time. Right. There we go. And then I will mask it and sharpen anywhere I want it to be sharper. The rest of it can just be whatever it's doing. Be whatever it do. Okay, that helps. That helps. That helps. I don't mind if it's got a bit of a swishy, blurry flavor to it. Around the edges. Maybe that's more fun. It's kind of hard to see from that far out. I want that leg to fade out over there so that this line comes forward. And also that swoop along there. And then it can just start to dissipate. Ooh, I do like the blur. I do like the blur. Selective blur looks good with all the motion. Thank you. I'm liking it as well, actually. It looks really cool on the hair. I don't usually blur stuff so heavily. So I was trying to keep it isolated, like right where you want it, especially for the sharper edges. You want to be clear, like the overlapping. Extra hard on the blur on the foreground fabric, like what's right up front. I agree, I was thinking about like this bit. Blast it. You know what, you're right. It's like, it's contrasty enough that it's gonna like pick up the shape anyway with the values. Look like with your focal point. Oh, like that blur specifically, or do you mean something else? Trying to get that leg to like disappear, almost. Not disappear, but you know. That's dope, thank you. Thank you. It's making me think of that rouge that I painted because I made her very fuzzy blurry so that she faded out. With the wacky pose and the foreshortening and everything else. That one was fun. I should draw more Sonic. People would like me if I drew more Sonic. I'll draw Shadow the Hedgehog. I guess. It was that I drew popping a watermelon with her thighs. I think that was Knuckles. That was a while ago, though. I don't know. It wasn't Shadow. It was Knuckles. It was. I think I'm bored now, chat. I think I'm bored. I think I'm gonna go and do other stuff that I need to do. Sonic Adventure Ideal I told you about. You want me to draw your Sonic Adventure fanfic? Just Shadow's still dead. Okay, I'm gonna go. I've got other stuff to do, chat. I don't think I will stream later on. I've got things to finish. Right, I'm gonna have to go. I can stop my recording now. Have a good day, chat. I will see you tomorrow evening for Halloween streams. Goodbye.